Hello and welcome to Australia and 18 Wheels of Steel Extreme Trucker 2. We are in Australia, as I already said, and we're going to do raw opals. Yeah, not raw opals, but opals. Opals. How do Australians say that? Opals. I don't know. I guess they say Holden. See what I did there? Anyway, it's a nice little truck. Truck Tuesdays. It's Saturday. Put the lights on. Yeah, I don't just want a small low beam thing. Come, interior view. And does anyone know what those weird bucket trucks are about? The tow trucks with the big buckets sticking out their arses. I don't get it. Why do they exist and what are they? And why? Well, you know what I mean. If you know the answer, then thank you. And if you don't know the answer, well, then bloody hell. Well, that's the first damage that was done to us. We shouldn't have to refuel on the way simply because they didn't tell me to. So, yeah. Where are we going anyway? I just made a turn there because, well, I think we're sort of going the right way. I want to pass these boogers. Hello, boogers. I'm going to pass you. Hello. Why did I press my map key? I don't know. I don't know why I speak like that, but I do. You'll better live with it, lad. Yeah, I called you lad. What you gonna do about it? I'm a trucker. I'm not really a trucker. I mean, as a last resort, it would be an option. I would like to be a trucker. Just being on the road all the time, getting to know the roads, visiting places, working, pulling trailers, switching out loads, see all of Europe. Yeah, I would like to be a trucker. Romantic job for, well, being on the road. You can murder prostitutes. It's a recurring joke to the series. Not really, it's not a joke, but I don't know what Clarkson said that because people got really angry about it, but I don't really get it. I mean, yeah, maybe if you're a trucker then you're offended by that, but I would just laugh it off. I would be like, you know, if you are stupid enough to think that truckers do that, then that's your problem, not mine. But I'm not on the offensive side to truckers. I like truckers. I mean, I like the job, and I think they're nice people. I mean, they're just normal people, aren't they? It doesn't mean that if you are becoming a trucker that you're becoming a different sort of person. I mean, that's crazy thoughts. And I don't like to think them, so don't make me think them. You had to, hadn't you? Another tractor from Farming Simulator! Yay! Yay! Man, my throat is hurting. Talking this much is not good for your throat, people. I think the intros hurt the most. Oh yeah. I mean, it's now getting pretty boring. I hope you're not bored. I'm not anyway. So, a rule in the Netherlands is if you come from the right side of the road, you'll go first. Is that turned around in Australia? Because I know in England you have to give right of way. But who has got right of way? Is it right goes first, or what are the rules around the world on the road? It's not a ute. It's 4 doors, so it's just a pickup truck. I thought it was a ute. At least in the first game there was a ute. Ford Falcon or a Holden Maloo. I like the way Australians make words. Like Maloo or Monaro or what's there? What did I say? Falcon. I like Australia. I want to visit Australia once, just because, well, it seems like a nice country, and I just want to hear for 3 straight weeks an Australian talk to me, because I think they've got the nicest accent in the world. Such a dirty version of English. I mean, I guess it's a fetish of mine. I like hearing Australians talk. I do like British accents too, though. Or Scottish or Irish. I like English accents. I'm not really that keen on the Dutch language. I mean, I speak it, and you know, we've got accents too, believe me. I mean, a Frisian person really speaks a different language than a Belgian person. Why do you keep saying Persian? Why? It's a person. Anyway, a Belgian person really speaks a different language than, well, someone from Friesland. Friesland is one of our provinces or states, you could say, and it's basically in the one of the most northern 3 states, I think you could call it. It's really hard. Friesland is I mean, I don't know what you should call it, but it's basically the country is divided up in small parts, and then those small parts are like I guess provinces or states. But say an American state is like twice the size of our whole country, so the rules don't really apply. But still, I hope you get it, that a state in our country is like really small. We're still going sort of the right way. My body is starting to do really weird things, and I had noodles as breakfast, and that was a mistake, because now they're coming back up, and I don't know why, and I think I'm getting an ear infection. I'm sorry for speaking about all those things to you. I'm sorry, but I'm alright at the moment. I think I'm getting pretty sick now. But for the rest, I'm doing fine. Oh yeah, I'm doing fine. There is a drop-off point. Okay, yeah. I don't know really what to say. Awkward. As you can hear, my voice is starting to get really dry, so I'm going to have a nice cup of tea, I think, or something else. But I might also move on to the next video. But feeling my voice, that doesn't really. Oh, we've got special sweets that are good for your throat. I think I'm gonna have one of those. If you know them, then say in the comments, I know those sweets. And if you don't know them, then yeah, you don't. But the special, I think, I don't know if you know them, but they're called Antaflu or Vicks. I mean, I don't know if they're an international sweet, but they are really minty, but also licorice-like, and they are very good for your throat. At least if your throat is sore like mine is at the moment. So I hope my voice has bored you to death enough to forget that the engine makes noise, because that's boring me to death, and that's a turn off. Luckily we've got an emergency brake called the handbrake, or the parking brake. Yeah. And then of course I'll see you in the next video, but there are parts of the game that you still need to see. So I'm not signing off yet. Come on, you bastard, you can do it. And we have quite some time left, so we put a pedal to the metal and, you know, drove. I don't know. There we are. Okay, we've driven 518 miles. We have not the maximum points. We have 2 points penalty for 1% damage, which is, I think, an okay number, and 214 total points, which is still quite nice, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, more music, more rock and roll. So I don't know why you're still here. Ooh, an airplane. Awesome. So next time we're going to drive gravel, of course. Now, we're going to go to the next country, which I think is Bangladesh. And I'll meet you there. Same thing as the last time. I'll meet you there. Later.